Hello, you're watching That's TV Thames Valley. I'm Ali Monjack, and as always, a very warm welcome to the programme. With this whole Brexit debacle, as it is kind of seen in many lights, I mean, the face of politics has changed considerably, hasn't it?
Oh, this is the most shambolic I've ever seen. Parliament is doing huge damage. The Constitution is being torn up and rebooted every time we do something in Parliament. So there's no certainty even about what the rules are. And the Parliament is conspiring against the people to thwart implementing the referendum. And even worse, it's holding the government hostage. We have a government that knows it cannot govern because it doesn't have a majority. So it says to the Parliament, we must now have an election. These arguments have to be taken to the people. And the opposition in Parliament turns around and blocks an election. I mean, it really is outrageous.
The colours sort of symbolise, don't they, the bishops of Winchester?
Oh, you're far better off with history than probably I am. The bishops of Winchester owned Highcliffe for 800 years, from 749. So we were looking back at our heritage and that part of it and came up with a purpley bottle. So we're looking for spiritual inspiration as well as enjoying the spirits.
Yes, the spirit of Highclere Castle, yes.
I know, if we had a ghost, of course, you'd have to be colour-coded purple too.
But, you know, presumably you will still be sort of championing the cause. Do you think it's possible?
You know, I'm born and brought up in West Berkshire. This is where I live. This is where my family business is based. I am totally wired into West Berkshire not only achieving its very ambitious goals, but also being part of that. And I can do that effectively outside politics as well as I can inside it.
The Windsor Pageant 2019 at the Royal Windsor Horse Show celebrates and marks 200 years since the birth of Queen Victoria. It adds to a series of pageants which include the Diamond Jubilee in 2012 and also the Queen's 90th birthday celebrations in 2016.
But I'm sure with each successive show it will get tighter, and if we do really well, perhaps we can transfer to the West End.
Well, look, Simon Callow, CBE, thank you very much for your time and the very best of luck.
Thank you. I don't think I've ever been addressed as Simon Callow, CBE, before.
You deserve it. That is a good economical way forward, do you think, for any council or anybody, you know, who's a leading authority?
I think it should be I think offsetting should be part of the toolkit, but what it can't be used at is let's just carry on business as usual. Let's not bother with any kind of decarbonisation of our own activities, and because we're relatively wealthy, we'll just buy sort of carbon offsetting credits and plant trees in other parts of the world, or promote wind power in other places. I think that is a bit of a denial of responsibility.
Thank you very much for watching That's TV. I'm afraid that is all that we have got time for. Don't forget, if you've missed something or you want to watch something again, you can find us online on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. But from me here on the Friendly News team and everybody else in the studio, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.